Coming up, I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. You'll see the 90s team and the East All-Stars. Now the starting group for the visitors. Stockton is out there with Michael Jordan. Then it's jel'sYT. Then it's Pippen. And it's Malone in at power forward. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the 90s team. Tatum wide open, he fires one. Drills it from outside.
You know, this is one of the reasons why Giannis' teammates appreciate him, because when they're open, he finds it.
To the paint, here's jel'sYT. And the rejection by Giannis. Team ball. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Tell you what, early in the game, these kinds of plays can really set the tone.
Malone finds Pippen. Three-pointer from Stockton. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Giannis outside. Left side, Tatum. Morant with a wide-open look. No good on the triple.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Pippen, no luck.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Offensive rebound. Antetokounmpo. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
You know, you appreciate the all-around game of the Greek Freak, hitting the boards with relentlessness.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
At the line for your East All-Stars, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
That's good from Antetokounmpo. Here is Stockton, and we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Buries it from three-point range.
Such a pro at reading defenses. Stockton is terrific at recognizing when to go right up with the shot.
Morant kicks to Mitchell. Pass to Tatum. Jacks up a three. The shot, no good. So the 90s team will take it the other way. Malone trying to break free. Here's Pippen. Lays it up and banks it in.
You know, Pippen is about 6'8", but he's got the wingspan of a condor, using that reach to corral that rebound.
Morant left side. No good there. The 90s team on offense. They trail by one. Stockton kicks to Jordan. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Giannis with it. Picked up by jel'sYT. Back to Mitchell. Over Jordan. Here's Tatum. Drops in the layup for two. Tatum's got 5.
Outstanding work on the glass by Tatum, and quickly he turns the rebound into points.
And it'll be the 90s team with their first time out of the game right here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Pippen finds Jordan. And it's jel'sYT with the jam.
Yeah, and Jordan sees the floor so nicely. I mean, one of his guys has a clean look. He gets the ball to him in whip-like fashion.
Now, here's Mitchell. Down low. Back to Morant. The three from Tatum. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
You know, a focal point for Tatum early on, increase the consistency from deep. And he's done that with a lot of lab work.
Now, here's Pippen. jel'sYT. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. This is his first free throw of the game.
Team foul.
You know, on the floor, Keem just doesn't have a physical advantage. He's also very mentally tough. He brings a lot of focus to his game.
And so Morant will bring it up for the East. Outside Tatum. Here's Markkanen. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. Markkanen can't get it to go. Mitchell against Pippen. Here's Stockton. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Stockton's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Michael Jordan.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
Sabonis, he's checked in for the East.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Jordan looking around. The pass to Pippen. Shoots from the elbow. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
I think this is one of the sweet spots for Pippen's jumper. He thrives in the mid-range game.
Stockton against Morant. And Pippen pulls it down. Pippen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Stockton kicks to Jordan. Pass to Pippen. Lets it fly. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Pippen's got 6.
Nice shot off the catch there. Pippen shows you a little bit of everything every night.
Right side, Antetokounmpo unloads from 13. That one's a miss. His 3rd shot of the game. He's made 1 of them. Here's Stockton. Here's Olajuwon. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Hey, it's inexcusable not putting a body on a king. I mean, you deserve to get cooked when you don't do that.
Stockton against Morant. Shoots. And another miss by the East. Outside Pippen. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Catching up on the changes for the East. Siakam is checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Mitchell. And it's Damian Lillard in for John Morant. Shot clock at 5. Tatum no good. Drexler against Tatum. Drexler with the bounce pass. O'Neal inside. Over Sabonis. O'Neal misses.
That's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
Back to Lillard. Siakam against Robinson. Siakam kicks to Lillard. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Inside, Drexler. The putback, and Robinson is right there.
I mean, just throwing himself on the offensive glass, Robinson knows he has the size and length to capitalize there.
Now, here's Lillard. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And Jordan throws it down.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Over in the corner, Lillard misses the 3. The 90s team on offense. 6-point game. Jordan passes to Payton. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Shaq. And it's sent back by Sabonis.
Outstanding defensive instincts by Sabonis. Really good timing when to rise up to reject shots.
Here's Tatum. It's blocked by Shaq. And so the first quarter is in the books. The 90s team ahead, leading by 6. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
Game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
On the court right now for the 90s team. They've got Robinson. Gary Payton is out there with Michael Jordan. Then it's Ewing, and it's Drexler in at the small forward position.
And clearing the deck, the Admiral, his length and reaction time, so impressive.
Payton in the corner from past the arc, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists now in this one. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the 90s team.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting
David
the
Robinson.
rhythm.
They're also doing a really good job on the offensive boards, bagging their own groceries, doing whatever it takes to get those second chance points.
Here's jel'sYT. David Robinson making his last shot. DeRozan finds Adebayo. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Markkanen, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Now here's Ewing. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
Count it.
You know, Drew Holiday has so many great attributes, but I think perhaps the best one is his mindset. He's even-keeled, he competes at a high level, and he never backs away from a challenge.
Now, here's Drexler. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. 5 to shoot. Payton against jel'sYT. Payton can't get it to go. And DeRozan. Here we go.
That is punched with conviction. DeRozan, after being in the league for 10 years, still big-time bounce.
Jordan against Holiday. Jordan left side. A wide open look for Drexler. No good with the triple. Bounce pass from jel'sYT. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. And surgical around the hoop. Robinson forces your hand as the defender.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Mitchell, he's checked in for the East. Morant comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And then for the 90s team, Karl Malone's checked in for Ewing. And it's Hill in for Jordan. The East trailed by 9. And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
About 3 minutes played so far in this second quarter. Mitchell outside. Lets it go from deep. And they'll get another chance. Here's Adebayo. A shot off that time. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Mitchell against Drexler. Hill passes to Malone. Payton outside. Takes the 3. Markkanen pulls it in. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the East. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. Morant outside. Passes it to Adebayo. Good ball movement here by the East. Another shot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First and one of the more active big men in our league. Adebayo never stops working.
The East making a switch. Antetokounmpo's checked in. And then for the 90s team, Olajuwon's checked in for Robinson. Pippen comes in for Clyde Drexler. And Stockton subbed in for Gary Payton. Stockton kicks to Olajuwon. Pass to Hill. Tries a three. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Mitchell. Some solid defense from Pippen.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Stockton passes to Pippen. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton. Pippen's got 8.
Contact doesn't phase Pippen. Still able to get that one.
Now the pass to DeRozan. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
You know, they'll put the ball in DeRozan's hands and run the pick and roll all day long. He's phenomenal at getting good shots in that set.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. And the East with some changes. Sabonis, he's checked in for Adebayo. Jason Tatum comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Morant. Now, here is Olajuwon. He's got 6, and he comes up with the deuce. And the 90s team leads by 9.
You can't allow Hardaway to get these kinds of looks. He's very consistent inside.
Here's Tatum. Sabonis trying to get open. Tatum's shot is off. So, it's the 90s team now.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Hardaway passes to Olajuwon.
Boy, that was a nice play by Olajuwon there, getting the shot off while still drawing contact.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. And that one falls for Olajuwon. Siakam is checked in for Tatum.
Olajuwon. 2 shots.
And Olajuwon drops them both. The East trailed by 11. Now a timeout called by the East.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
.153 left to play in the first half. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. 1:51 left in the first half. Here's Stockton. Here's O'Neal. Oh, and the dunk by Shaq.
O'Neal is a big man with a big personality, and that time, a little showmanship on the slam.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Pass to Lillard. His 3-pointers off the mark. Guys, they've really built a nice lead here.
And doesn't show any sign of slowing down.
Passes it to Stockton. Pippen with it. Olajuwon, right side. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Olajuwon's got 4 points this quarter.
You know, we talk about Pippen's versatility a lot, and with good reason. There he's showing you a superb court awareness with that pass.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Pass to Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage.
Outside Hardaway. And the pass to Pippen. Siakam against Olajuwon. Just 5 on the clock. He lobs it up, and Shaq with the slam.
You've got to keep a body on O'Neal. I know it's easier said than done. Or, if you don't, he's going to eat you alive on the lob.
Mitchell against Hardaway. Now here's Lillard. He's guarded closely. O'Neal with the defensive effort. From deep 3-point range. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so that's the end of the first half. The 90s team leads by 15. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hakeem Olajuwon has been sensational.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
They've got John Morant, Antetokounmpo out there with Lowry Markkanen. And it's Mitchell, and it's Tatum in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars. It's Pippen on the wing. And stolen by Tatum. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
The rugged toughness of Morant. Excellent at fighting through there and capitalizing in style.
The East All-Stars shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. And the 90s team making a change here. Stockton's checked in. And so Stockton will bring it up for the 90s team. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Malone finds Jordan. Stockton down low. Guarded by Morant. And there's Stockton. That's good on the assist by Jordan. Jordan's got 4 assists in the game. Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this league.
Now here's Giannis. The kick out to Tatum. Just 4 to shoot. And the shot goes down. Mitchell's got 6 points.
And this is what makes Mitchell dangerous, his ability to rise up immediately after catching that pass.
Pippen, the pass to Jordan. He dishes it to Malone. Here's Stockton. His first shot coming late. Malone, good. Malone's got his first basket.
Boy, Malone has a deadly jump shot, especially from the mid-range. Doesn't get any better watching him knock that down.
Outside, Markkanen. Right side, Antetokounmpo. Morant outside. Kicks to Mitchell. Wants to get it to Antetokounmpo and does.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Now, here's Stockton. He's got 5 to the inside. And yes, it's good. Malone's got 4 points this quarter.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for him at that end of the floor.
Tatum, it's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Pippen. Jordan with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Here's Malone, and the layup's good off the glass. He's got 6.
Boy, cleaning up the glass and sending it right back down. Malone earning an extra possession for his team.
Mitchell kicks to Morant. Outside Tatum. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Jordan. Giannis no good. Giannis has gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. It's hauled in by the East. And they've got time, Greg, to chip away at this lead.
Yeah, still lots of time, but they have to play smart if they want to erase this deficit.
Now here's Morant. For 3, Mitchell. They get it again. Antetokounmpo. Off target at the rim. The 90s team on offense. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Here's Malone. Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got his 4th rebound in this one. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. And some changes here for the East. Adebayo is checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Lauri Markkanen. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Morant. And then for the 90's team, Patrick Ewing's checked in for Olajuwon. Mourning comes in for Karl Malone. And it's Hill in for Scottie Pippen. Now here is Hill. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Fires the 3. The 90's team keeping it alive with a new 14. DeRozan brings the double team. And Hill throws it down.
Look at Mourning making the unselfish play, giving it away rather than forcing the shot.
Tatum passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Adebayo. And another miss by the East. Adebayo's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Jordan's shot is off. The East trailed by 16. And Tatum with the basket on the assist from DeRozan. Tatum's got 10 points in the game.
You know, that's a veteran play. DeRozan stays open to all possibilities. That's seeing the game in front of you. Excellent find.
DeRozan brings the double team. Mourning dishes to Hill. Here's Jordan. The 17-footer goes down.
An effective score from the in-between area of the court. Jordan doing his thing.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds DeRozan. Good ball movement here by the East. Mitchell passes to Adebayo. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Mitchell's gone 2 for 7, struggling a bit. And DeRozan sends it back.
Anytime DeRozan can come up for the block, gets the whole team energized.
2 minutes remaining in the 3rd. 2 minutes.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. That shot off. So the 90's team will take it the other way. Tatum against Jordan. Pass to Stockton. Mourning against DeRozan. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a 3-point play. And the East with some changes. Sabonis, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Pascal Siakam comes in for Jason Tatum. And it's Damian Lillard in for Mitchell. And then for the 90's team, Robinson's checked in for Ewing. Drexler comes in for Michael Jordan. Hardaway is subbed in for Stockton. Here's Sabonis. That one off the back iron and out. Here's Hill. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And the word you got to use is explosive out there when talking about Grant Hill. He's one of those guys who doesn't wait for the game to come to him. He goes out and just makes things happen.
Drew Holiday's checked in for the East. Both free throws good from Hill. 1:12 left in the 3rd quarter. And Lillard kicks to Holiday. Pass to DeRozan. Here's Siakam. And again, unable to change momentum here. Outside Hardaway. To the middle. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Sabonis.
Love how physical Robinson is, using that size and strength to just put the defense in a difficult spot there.
Robinson at the line for 2.
Robinson hits them both. 46 seconds left in the 3rd. Lillard outside. The pass to DeRozan. And Mourning sends it back.
And that is why shooters fear Mourning. He's got excellent instincts for coming up with the block.
Good work there as it goes. Drexler's got his first 2 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. just fanning the Flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
If the keys to your offense are in Lillard's hands, you're going to be in pretty good shape. Check out how well he runs the pick and roll there. That's just a perfect way to play.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
On its way from DeRozan for 2. Good as the jump shot falls. DeRozan's got 6. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. The 90s team ahead, opening up a huge gap. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway.
Pass, put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court right now for the 90s team. They've got Pippen, Drexler out there with Hardaway. And there's Malone, and it's Mourning in at the center position. Now here is Hardaway. Just 5 to shoot. Mourning can't make it work. Here's Morant. Here's Siakam. Rebounded by Hardaway. Here's Drexler. Siakam pulls it in.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And Mourning throws it down.
Yeah, I love the athleticism of Mourning. More so, though, the motor. And you saw it on display there with the alley-oop.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Holiday. Now Sabonis wants to get it to Morant and does. Rebounded by Malone. Now the feed to Pippen. To the paint. Here's Mourning. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen.
Scottie Pippen.
Pippen's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside DeRozan. Back to Morant. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Boy, Morant's brought a lot of excitement. He almost always makes the night's highlight reel. He is what I call an elite showman.
A big group substitution here for the East. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Sabonis. Lowry Markkanen comes in for Pascal Siakam. Tatum, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Drew Holiday. Now here's Payton. Here's O'Neal. Shoots over Morant. Shot's good by Shaq.
Boy, plays with such an edge. His style is tenacious.
Tatum kicks to Morant. Passes it to Markkanen. Shoots over Ewing. And Markkanen with the basket on the assist by Morant.
And the quick trigger of Markkanen is impressive. He's got such a fluid release, too, especially on these catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Here's Ewing. What a terrific move that was.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Outside Tatum. Back to Morant. Now the dish to Markkanen. Pippen against Tatum. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. From downtown, that shot off. So the 90s team will take it the other way. Pippen down low. Tatum on him. On the basket by Ewing.
And Ewing with that size really creates a tough matchup, especially when he's attacking the offensive board.
Right wing. Markkanen down low. He's guarded by Ewing. Morant passes to Markkanen. The East All-Stars need to get another shot. And it's Morant missing. The 90s team on offense. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run.
Hardaway.
He gets it in there.
Assisted.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And another great look at the 2K drive. Tatum against Pippen. Inside. And Morant gets it to go.
And Markkanen, the big fella, has nice court vision, solid at finding open teammates.
Tatum against Pippen. Back to Payton. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Payton, that's good.
And superb strength there from Payton, absorbing the contact and keeping his composure for the finish.
Pass to Adebayo. Morant outside. The three-pointer, no good. And so Payton will bring it up for the 90s team. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Outside Hardaway. Pippen down low. Tatum on him. Buries it down low. Tatum's got 4 points this quarter.
And, you know, his height and quick release help Tatum do work in the post. The defense can only do so much.
Payton passes to Hardaway. Back to
2
Payton.
minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
To the inside. Pippen. And Pippen slams it in.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Who's the best young catalyst in the game? Some people will say Doncic, some will say Trae Young, and some might even say Ja Morant.
Now here's Pippen. And there's the pass to Hardaway. Outside, Payton. From deep. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Passes to Tatum. From the high post. It's rebounded by Payton. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Pippen. Ewing trying to get open. Pippen dishes to Ewing.
Yeah, you know, it's never easy trying to defend Ewing inside, which is why he gets fouled.
Second
That's
personal
good from
foul.
Ewing. And the
First
East with
team
some
foul.
changes. Sabonis, he's checked in for
At the line for the
Adebayo.
90s
And Donovan
team.
Mitchell subbed in for
Patrick
Gilgeous-Alexander.
Taking 2
And then
shots.
for the 90s team, Mourning comes in for O'Neal, and it's Hill in for Scottie Pippen. He hits both from the stripe.
A towering presence on both ends. Ewing is a nightly double-double threat for his team.
Outside Tatum. Back to Morant. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Back to Morant. Over Payton, and it's Morant missing. So it's the 90s team now. Outside Hardaway. So we see the 90s team get the win here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.